These little fluff balls are African penguin chicks, and they carry a heavy load because on their shoulders rests the future of their species.
These chicks are hatched at 60 to 70 grams, and they need to be fed from 6 o'clock in the morning right the way through to 9 o'clock in the evening. So it's 2 shifts going per day, so we need 4 people up there the whole time.
Before this project started, no one knew how to hand rear wild African penguin chicks from eggs for release back into the wild.
The other things that are out of our control is disease. Because they're not being reared by the parents, they're being hand reared, they're not getting what the parents would give them. We give them a fish formula, so as soon as they hatch they don't go to solid fish until they're a bit older, and the fish formula contains a pile of ingredients including vitamins, probiotics, all the goodness that the chick needs. It still does not mimic what the adult would give the chick, but we've been successful with it.
The hope is to let these youngsters start breeding to bolster the wild population, as well as to possibly establish a new artificial colony for African penguins along the South African coastline. But releasing penguins back into the wild will mean nothing unless they have food to eat. And that means limiting the commercial fishing industries to not fish near penguin colonies.
For commercial fisheries, it is important that there's a quota, obviously. It's important that it's enforced, and it's also important that there's a margin of where those people can fish. So wherever there's a penguin colony, we feel strongly that there should not be commercial fisheries within a certain distance of those colonies. Penguins can travel 20-25 kilometers for fish. In some cases, because they're having to travel for 1-2 days and they'll be out at sea, those chicks will perish because they just haven't come back in time.
What is the problem? Why is there not more support for saving the African penguins?
Definitely education and awareness. So the mere fact that we're having to go through this process means that people are not aware of their surroundings. A lot of people in South Africa are not aware that we have African penguins along our coastline. They're not aware that they're endangered.
As these youngsters grow into adult African penguins, the future of their species will hopefully, with human help and awareness, be more secure.